The seventh edition of the Mogadishu Book Fair has just concluded in the Somali capital. It brought together hundreds of authors and book lovers from the country and abroad. The annual event was hosted at the Somali National Theater for the first time ever, which was designed and built by Chinese engineers as a gift to the people and the government of Somalia in 1967. Our correspondent Mohammed Kahie attended the event and filed the following report.
Thousands of book lovers gathered in Somali capital for the annual Mogadishu Book Fair. The event showcased literature, poems, culture, book exhibitions by authors and scholars. The organizers say their focus this year was centered around improving access to reading materials.
We have guests coming from all throughout Somalia, from the far north to the deep south, east and west. We have people coming from the region and about 15 different nationalities and countries. We have books in Somali, in Arabic, in English, and a number of different dialects within the Somali language. The theme for this year is Foundations of Reading. We want our discussions to center around access to books, access to reading materials.
This South African author is among 15 international authors who were invited to this year's edition.
I believe that if you want to really have an exceptionally amazing time at any place, go when there's a cultural event, because you get to experience culture in all its splendor. And that has really been the essence of Mogadishu Book Fair for me. An occasion to celebrate culture, an occasion to celebrate ideas, an occasion to celebrate Somali writers and Somali literature, an occasion to celebrate a city that is reimagining itself, that is rebuilding, that is recreating itself into a city that is dynamic.
As you can see behind me, this year's Mogadishu Book Fair is taking place at the Somali National Theater, which was designed and constructed by Chinese engineers in 1967 as a gift to people and government of Somalia.
The Somali community is largely considered as an oral society, but events like this show that this is gradually changing.
For a long time, Somalis was known as an oral society or a nation of poets. But now what we see is youngsters who are writing books from different topics. It's a revival of Somali youth who are now taking the path to write more books, and it's showing that the country and the Somali people are changing. I launched my book called RAD, which is talking about video journalism. This book is explaining, or it's kind of an instruction book for young journalists.
For some participants, the book fair offered them an opportunity to improve their networks and connections.
Most of the people here are authors, leaders, and as well as people who are very active, doing a lot of social activities. So connecting with such people will give you the connection you need so that you can find yourself in this city.
There was also a special section for children to display their talents and learn more about their culture. Mohammed Kahie, CGTN Mogadishu, Somalia.